Boom. What is up, YouTube? Two-Wheeled Logan here. Oh man, feels like forever since I made a video, and rightfully so. I think it's been a solid like month. Luckily I've been keeping afloat with some videos that I've had just sitting on the hard drive waiting to be edited, so I'm sorry the content's kind of been lacking. It's been a little short clips and stuff like that, but yeah, should be back to actually making vlogs now. Life has been absolutely crazy these last couple weeks. I don't know how those guys that do like 3 videos a week do it, especially the ones that have jobs on top of that. I feel like I'm getting my ass kicked between just work and general life and other things like that, and then throw on top of it motovlogging. Man, it's been tough getting caught up, but I'm almost caught up on all the videos of other people's I've been trying to watch. My queue got up to like 200 videos, and I didn't think I was ever going to get through it, but I'm almost done. I didn't want to skip it. I like to make sure that, you know, a lot of y'all watch my content. I want to make sure I watch y'all's as well, so I may not have commented on it, but I at least watched it and gave you a like, so there's some interaction for you. I'll tell you what, the weather has been absolutely terrible here. It has rained. I mean, you can look at the clouds right there. It's gonna rain here in the next probably hour or two. So me and the missus decided to get out and, oh man, I was in too high of a gear. We decided to get out and take a little ride around while we got a little sunshine, because I mean right now this is Sunday of the 4th of July weekend, and I was planning on riding all weekend. Nah, it's rained the entire time. So and it's been like that for the last like 2 weeks or so. Every time that I was actually in town or able to ride, it's rained, and it's been really shitty, because I feel like I've just been kind of stuck not being able to ride. I'm taking the car all the time, but that's how it is. If the view's looking a little different, that's because this is the first video I've done with the GoPro. It took me forever to get it all mounted up because I was waiting for all the different parts and everything to come in, but just got a little bump on the back of the head from the wife's helmet. I had to order, you know, like the mic adapter and then a new microphone. I opted to get a better microphone, and I'll actually talk about that in another video. I'm going to do a kind of an outlook on my new helmet video vlogging setup and show you all the stuff that I'm using now. But I had to wait for all that to come in, and you know, like a new case, like the skeleton case with the opening on the side, because I didn't really want to just drill out my good waterproof one that it comes with. But so far I really like the camera. I've done some video with it and just testing it out, and right now I'm running it in 1080p 30 frames per second. I really like the picture quality, and well, I guess we'll see what the sound looks like. This is my first time actually getting out and testing the sound, so I think we'll take the bridge up here in a minute, and usually that bridge has a lot of wind on it, so we'll see how it really sounds up there. And if it sounds good, we may have fixed all of the audio woes of Two-Wheeled Logan's motovlogging channel. And I'll probably do a video on just about the GoPro and everything, because I feel like it'd be nice to compare it to that in the drift and kind of some pros and cons or whatnot. I will note that I have it on the side view, as you can tell, and I can definitely feel the weight. Like the first time I took it out with it on the helmet, I could feel like it felt like my head was cocked to the side the entire time. So that's going to take some getting used to, and when I'm at high speed I can feel the wind pick it up and kind of move my head a little bit, so I had to work on it. Unfortunately I've got the variant, you know, so not really a good way of making a chin mount for it, but I don't know, maybe somebody will pioneer one. That would be pretty awesome. $1 million idea right there. I don't want this video to run like super long. My last couple videos have been really long, so I'm gonna try not to do that. I just want to keep y'all up to speed on what kind of stuff's going on. Took my dad up to the Barber race, the Moto America Barber, and he had an absolute blast. I think that was his first time going to a race before, or at least a motorcycle race. He seemed to have a whole lot of fun, and we actually found a bike while we were there. My dad My dad's not really into the whole motorcycling thing. He thinks it's cool, he likes mine, and he likes kind of checking it out, but he never owned one or anything like that, never really had any interest. But he did have a little dual sport dirt bike thing, and I couldn't even tell you what it's called anymore, but when we were walking around, somebody had ridden one to the park, and it looked exactly like his, only it was a different color. And so he got kind of excited and made me take a picture of it, so I'll post it up here on the screen. But yeah, he seemed to have a good time. I mean, it's always a good time at Barber. Hopefully that sounded all right, talking and riding across there. I mean, this is with the visor up. We'll see how that sounds too. Oh man, feeling a couple raindrops. That's not good. I don't want to ride in the rain. So a couple other things that have been going on. I actually was sent to Detroit for about half a week, about 2 weeks ago. Man, it's starting to rain a little bit. I was sent to Detroit on business. My company's headquarters is up in Detroit, and that was really cool. For all the bad rap that city gets, it was actually a really nice area, at least the part I went to. It seemed like a really cool place. The weather was definitely a welcome change, because it was nice and cool there. If you don't follow my Instagram, one of the main reasons why I haven't gotten to do any motovlogs is because right after I got back from Detroit, I went on a ride with some friends of mine, and I picked up a nail in my rear tire. If you don't remember, I just got these rear tire, well, I got boat tires back in February, so they haven't even lasted me like 4 months, and got a nail and had to replace my rear one. So there's a lot of lag time in me getting one of those, and getting it mounted and everything, but really sucked. It was like a little bit of money that I really didn't want to have to go spend, but that's life, I guess. I was able to pick up the tire for a really good price with awesome shipping from a company called Rocky Mountain ATV and Motorcycle. So if you haven't ever heard of them or you haven't checked them out before, do it next time you need to go get a new tire or any other stuff. They've got a ton of great deals. Like, they keep sending me emails now for all this stuff, and it's stuff I want for the bike. And I was like, hey, I don't have the money to go get it now. But awesome deals. Great place, and their customer service is really good. And like I said, I think from the time I clicked confirm order to the time it delivered at my house was less than 48 hours. You cannot beat that. An extra shout out from my buddy Mark at Green Pond Moto. Hooked me up and did my tire again. You're the man, Mark. But anyways, guys, we're back to rolling now. I know I said this a couple videos ago when I had a little hiatus, and I was like, oh, I'm gonna be back and we're gonna make videos all the time. And then, you know, all this shit happened. But, you know, hopefully that's not gonna be the case now. I'm really trying to like get back onto the whole getting videos out at least 1 or 2 a week. And at least 1, hopefully 2 a week. But I got some good ideas and some good topics and some other things I want to work on, but man, fucking life gets in the way sometimes, and it's difficult when you're working 50 hours a week, and on top of that I got like a bunch of other commitments in my life. So hopefully now everything's kind of starting to smooth over and we'll be back to riding, and you know, the weather will hopefully improve. I say as it's raining right now, but anyways, guys, thanks for hanging in there. Thanks for watching as always, and if you haven't already, be sure to like, comment, subscribe. I love hearing from my subscribers, and let me know if you have any ideas for things you want me to go do or see or show, talk about, whatever. I'd be happy to go over them and see what I can do. You know, I'm always open for suggestions. I always like a little constructive criticism. If the let me know also, since this is my first time running the GoPro, like and hopefully a vlogging setting, let me know if this camera angle, that's the word I was looking for. My brain just completely went blank for a minute. Let me know if this camera angle works or what you'd like to see it kind of change. I think it looks okay for right now. I had to tweak it a little bit, and it was facing too far down. Now it's up, and I'm also a little hunched over just because I've got the wife on the back, and so that might be affecting it some. But that, or if the sound quality, there's a little issue in here, I'll see what I can do to fix that. But hopefully it's all running good and sounding all right. I think it should be, because this GoPro is pretty cool. But anyways, guys, that's all for me. I'm gonna hop off here and try and get to this little spot we're getting to. So I'll see you guys in the next one. Later.